Martin Hurry, Blues Guitar Licks.
Hey, how you doing? Martin Uri for these bluesguitarlessons.ca. Thanks to be here, to follow me. Remember to subscribe to these lessons to my YouTube channel. And today I would like to share with you some ideas or options to play over the fourth chord or the fourth degree of our blues sequence. Yes, it could be a 12 blues bar. So the idea of this video is to give you some tips to follow the chord changes, and especially the fourth degree. Yes, it's to lead the listener ear to the change, yeah, to the chord change. Yes, so that's why we are going to switch scales and chord notes and use chord notes. Yes, so if you are playing a blues in the key of C, C is our first chord. Our fourth chord is F. And the fifth chord is a G. Today, as I told you in the beginning of this lesson, we are going to just pay attention to the fourth degree. Yes. So the first thing we can do is using the same, it's a blues in the key of C, so use the C minor pentatonic scale, but aiming the F note of the scale. So this is my C minor pentatonic scale. I have F here and here. So what I would do is to play C minor pentatonic scale, but just try to aim, as I told you, that F note. What you can do is play starting and finishing in that F note. So look this, I am on C. And now listen to the F. I start in F. Yeah, it's just a little motif, a little idea, but I start and I finish in F. So the listener understand you change the chord, right? Or you can do this, for example. You don't have to start and finish always in the F. You can finish in the F, for example. Yes, you can hear I land in that F note following the F chord, yes, the fourth degree of my blues sequence. The next thing or scale we can use is the minor pentatonic scale of F. So now, yes, we match chord and scale, yes. So in this area of the fretboard, which is my 8th fret, which is the C, the key note of the blues sequence, I can find box 4 of F. Of course, we can play any of the 5 boxes of the minor pentatonic scale following the F, yeah, on F root. But I prefer to just leave my hand, my fingers next to the root, which is C, yes. That's an idea. I play minor pentatonic scale with some bendings, you know, and the bending on the minor third, microtones. I have a video about these microtones and bendings, yeah, in my YouTube channel. You can just search it, and it's a really cool idea, you know. So F minor pentatonic scale. Over my F chord, yes. That's another bluesy, cool approach, yes. Keep in mind the 6th degree, the interval, yes, the 6 over my C is the major third of my F. So the 6, thinking in the 1st degree of the chord C, it's a really cool interval to use between the switch of the 1 and 4th degree, yes. because as the 6 of C, which is a really sweet and beautiful B.B. King approach, that same note, which is the 6 of C, is the major third of F. So that's a really cool match, yes. So you can use it, like. Yes, this is a 6, it's my pentatonic, minor pentatonic of C, but I play the 6, which is at the same time, as I told you, the major third of F. So really nice note, yes, to keep in mind, yes. Of course, I'm showing you this box in this area, but you can use this over the 5 boxes, yes. Another cool scale, in this case, it's an arpeggio, is the arpeggio 7th, yes, of F. With chromatics and enclosures, yes. So it's a more jazzy approach, but it's it's a dominant arpeggio over the dominant chord, yeah. Over my F chord, yeah. F arpeggio 7th over F 7th or 9th, yeah. And finally, we can use F Mixolydian mode, which is kind of, I used to call it hybrid scale, but because Mixolydian mode are the same notes as when we overlap minor and major pentatonic scale, yeah. So it's kind of, when I overlap minor and major pentatonic scale as 2 layers, I call that hybrid scale. You can find another video in my YouTube channel about that, hybrid scale and overlapping minor and major pentatonic scale. When we do that, we get Mixolydian mode. So it's a different name for the same group of notes, yes. And it sounds more like. So arpeggio 7th, Mixolydian, minor, major pentatonic scale, we are always around the same group of notes. The difference between them, and it's my personal opinion, is the approach to that notes, yes. And that's the difference, yes, here. So always my suggestion to my students is just pay attention to the sounds. Yeah, this is music and we need to use our ear, yes. And it's cool and it's great to know the patterns, to learn the scales, the arpeggios, we need that. But we do that in order to find the sounds or the notes, yes, we want to play, yes. So find the sounds using the scales, skip notes, jump between notes. It doesn't matter what you do. We use, as I told you, that scales and arpeggios as simple tools to find the sounds, yeah, the right sounds. So that's it for today. Remember to subscribe to my channel, yes, to visit my website, bluesguitarlesson.ca. Remember, I have a free Telegram channel where I share information with you with that channel, through that channel, and we can chat. Yeah, if you have questions, I can answer your questions. Everything is in the description of this video. Thank you very much. Have a great week and see you next lesson.
Thank you.